Okay. Morning, everyone. We're just gonna jump in. No face cam, no chat, because I'm trying to also record these runs, and I don't want my face in the chat obscuring any of the information. So you guys just get to deal with my voice and the gameplay. I've got a score for Boss Battle 1. Normal battles are recorded. They will go out tomorrow. But boss battles I'm still working on, and those probably won't go out till like Monday or something. But still trying to figure out a team for boss battles, so that's why we're here. And plus I need to do ranked Valor, so I figured we'd just knock them both out in one go. I'll do some Jubilee runs. If I'm happy with a run for boss battle, then I'll switch over to ranked Valor. But yeah, we can't stay, but good luck. Thank you. Ranga, hello. Vidya, hello. Hot Doggo, hello. Nennis, that's so random. I'm glad I didn't sleep yet. I mean, you can still go to sleep. Nothing's saying you can't. Wondering if I just take... If I go with, like, the original team setup instead of building with fucking Rimuru and Jean. Wonder if that's actually worth it. I don't know. We'll alternate. I've been trying to use the full meta because, like, we summon for it and it's the full meta, but I'm just... Oof. I'm like half of D2's score. There has to be a better way around this. I think it probably will end up being like Yuki and the hero and a Mills or something. Alright, so Jean has an EX. How many orbs do we have for her now? Okay. We will control big buff and then green buff. The Isis buffs only last for one turn. So let's do this. Okay. More weakness strike with Rimuru. Important that we get his orbs like every turn. But we also need some Lumi orbs next turn. Because we need to get her EX ult for turn 5. How's everyone's day going so far? It's 11:30 for me right now. Oh, crits are not what we want to see. Or Aegis. Alright, that's a good hand. That is exactly what I wanted to see right there. Okay, so here, let's do Jean for hero. And then we will control. And then we'll bring Isis in for Jean. And then we need to do the green buff here. And that. I feel like I'm horribly short on points, though. Okay. We still have the Heartscape as well, so that's good. We still have that extra 25 points. I'm not using the Synergy one because I just... I think I need points right now while I'm still trying to figure this team out. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Max points. Looking good. Midwinter, hello Joker. 1 in the morning for you? Gross. Go to bed. Yang, hello. I'm stuck right now at the Gobta quest because I'm too weak for EX2. Damn. You'll get stronger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have an EX alt for Lumi, but we might have one for Rimuru with that amount of gauge. Okay, good. So we got that. So 180 points. So let's do buff, buff. And then both... Ooh. We would only have 30 points, so we wouldn't get this. This is 120% ult resistance down versus the 80. I don't think we can spare that right now. So let's just do this. Maybe we'll do it on the next nuke for the rewind turn. Okay, so Isis comes out for the hero. And then we will rewind and green buff. And then we'll bring in Jean for the hero. Then we have pretty much everything. And yeah, even the Hardscape, I wouldn't have enough points to do the Isis buff, so... Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so Rimuru, okay, fine. John, cool. Lumi, eh. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, well that's not great. That's not great either. Do not want crits here. We do not get an EX ult for Lumi. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well. Let's take Jean out for Isis now. And we'll do the buff here. Now we have everything. I hate this team. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. And this should get me a better score than what I currently have, but it's still not super awesome. I fucking hate these crits, man. Alright, all turns finished. Alright, I think that's a higher score. It's not. Oh, well, okay. Well, get fucked. Alright, let's try building it like what we originally had when the meta first came out. So, let's do a different slot. Well, let's just retake that team, though. So, call this team. So, we will do the hero. We will do... Violet. We will do Yuki. And then you can be... Hey, yeah, you can be Frey. And let's put Hinata underneath Yuki. She's probably all the way up top, though. Yeah, okay. Sure. I guess I don't really need you either. Let's do... Let's do that. Violet, Diablo, and Bride Trio should be fine with Lumi, Yura, and Gobta for this meta. Team building isn't my strong suit. Violet. Like this Violet? Yeah, she'll be fine. Not quite sure which Diablo you're talking about. Divine General Diablo and Bride Tria. Assuming those are the characters you're talking about, then yeah, that's fine. Try Kirito or Asuna. The stun is pretty good generic buff. Kirito and Asuna for the swap mechanic? Ooh, that sounds not fun. Right, so water sword, water armor. I could put a Mills on the team, couldn't I, instead of Frey? That way I'd get another AoE character. Use a hammer, which I can take off Jean now since she ain't here. Okay. And let's go with this. Let's see how it runs. If we get a higher score, I'm going to be so very sad. Reality, hello. Ugh. Let's pop this chat out and then I can minimize that. Okay, so let's do you out. Let's do you out. We will green buff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how this is going to go. We are pretty much banking on just Lumi. Because we're going to have to start alt swapping pretty much every turn. Because I just don't want to send alts. Alright, so green buff, alt swap. Bring in probably Violet for the masked hero. And we'll do some control. Man, maybe multi-skill? I have a lot of points here. You know what? Fuck it. Let's heal. Alright. Carl, hello. Jubilee runs? I mean, we're just getting started. Alright, so next turn we'll use control, and then we'll use the hero's synergy skill, since that's 3 turns. Then we'll heal a little bit. Cool. Not that, you know, healing and having max HP is a super great thing here. But hey, whatever. It helps. So, let's do a green buff. We'll take Frey out for Violet. And we'll control again. And then we'll bring the hero in. And then we'll alt swap again. This is a 2-turn buff, yeah. Okay. So we can double buff here. Coleus, Violet, yes. Divine General Diablo, yeah. That team is fine. You know, it'll clear a lot of stuff. Oh, I didn't use the hero skill. Alright, let's Heartscape then, and then we'll have enough points to do that. There we go. The video for normal battles comes out tomorrow. 3, 4, 5. Hello, Joker. I'm new here. Which gacha do you recommend I spend my 900 crystals on? I really wouldn't recommend you spend them on anything. I would highly recommend you save for the next month. And just use whatever, like, free characters you can get off the tutorial and stuff like that. And just play the early game events. Get the free characters like the Fountain of Wisdom Rimuru, the big 3 Millim Gazzle, and run with that. Alright, so buff, buff, buff. I don't have enough to alt swap, though. That's a problem. Maybe I need to hold that for later on. Or maybe I just don't use Yuki's skill here. And I do I don't have enough to control either. Alright, let's just do that. Okay, I don't know how well this is gonna go. I think we are just a bit too expensive for this team. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, maybe I do save the, what the hell? Oh, they have physical resistance, that's why. Damn, that is a lot of physical resistance. Wait, how much is that? %50. Okay, well, time to nuke. So we are not really properly set up for this, though. Because we gotta do that and that, but then I can't rewind. So I guess we'll do the Yuki buff since we already have synergy, the green buff because it matters, and then we'll bring the hero in for rewind, and then we'll worry about the other buffs on the next nuke. Okay, and yeah, Valor will come out. So rewind, 45 points. Can't really do much with that. But we'll get it. We should get another Lumi EX ult because we have 4 rainbows for her with the green buff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, the hero shit damage. Yuki will do shit damage because they're both physical. That's a little bit better, but whatever. That wasn't very good. Well, this is not the team. This is not the team, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. That's pretty pathetic. Okay. We do have an EX ult, though, so I mean, that's something. Actually, we don't even have enough points because it's 90 and 90. Okay, well, that's dead. Alright, don't do that. Alright, let's take you out and let's do Violet instead, because she's a bit cheaper. Let's see. Hi, I pulled Lumi with 3 tickets. Better to go for Yura or Jean now? Do you have a green protector already? Because you don't really need Yura. I would not go for Jean. Rimuru. Let's try this. Is Lumi the best one from the movie characters? She's fine. I'm not really in love with any of the characters, to be perfectly honest with you. I think she's just good because she's on a double banner. Jean is easily replaceable. Rimuru is terrible. Yeah, I don't really know how to... Tier list for this month is going to be really funny. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so let's do you and you. Honestly, like... Real talk, even if I don't get a super good score, as long as I do like boss battle 1, I'll get, or boss battle 2, I'll get like 1, 2, or 3 in group ranking, and that's really all that fucking matters. I know I'm with at least one other whale from the Union in group, so I probably won't get number 1, but oh well. Hi Joker, long-term Lumi or Jean will be useful. Will long-term Lumi or Jean be useful? I think Lumi will be useful being a water magic AoE and being easily self-buffing. Jean is just... She's a lot of different characters combined, which is cool, but she still needs synergy rate, which means you're probably going to bring someone, if you don't have Rimuru, which I hope you don't have Rimuru, you're going to bring someone who already has some of those buffs anyways, so there's not really a point. Like, the only people that need to have every single character to make the most optimized min-max teams are the sweaty tryhards. And I don't even consider myself a sweaty tryhard at this point. So, like, if you can get by making a team with other characters who are doing essentially the same thing, maybe not as perfect, but still good, then you're gonna be fine. Like, the super difficult quests in this game come and go, and they're gone for months on end. We're gonna get a new one in, like, a week or something. Maybe a little bit less than a week. And we'll see how difficult that is, but most of the time, like, the older teams can do it. Warrior's Mind and Scourgewood will be just fine. So, Jean is very much an unnecessary character. Wow, that is a lot of Rimuru orbs. Well, we're going to get a lot of EX ults for him. That's cool. We'll take Jean out. So... we will control green buff Big Jean skill. And then you come out for Violet. And then we'll buff. GG, gotta go have a nice stream. Have a good day, midwinter, or night, whatever time it is for you. Evolver, cool. So now I have my 2 teams set for now. Second movie and Freerun. Disappointed to decide to take a break during SAO collab. Yeah. It is what it is. Alright, Rimuru, cool. Lumi, cool. I try to be sweaty. I didn't summon for Hero last banner, but he made all the difference for that Jubilee. Did he, though? Did he, though? Alright, we need a lot of Lumi orbs here. That is not what I would consider a lot of Lumi orbs. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, that's a dead run. I kind of need her EX ult. I do not need this many Rimuru orbs. Try it again. Try it again. Alright, so what do I need to do today? Just in general. I need to do Jubilee. I need to do Ranked Valor. I need to go to the gym. I need to eat lunch. More Rimuru orbs. I need to do my physical therapy stretches. I want to play some more Expedition 33 because I'm getting back into that, and I made a new game. 1, 2, 3. And we'll just run with this. Rimuru got shafted hard. He really did, though. Like, it's an atrocity what they did to him. Alright, good. We'll have a Jean EX ult so we can send her away. I want to get in Expedition 33 so bad, just waiting for a sale. I mean, if you pony up the Xbox Game Pass Premium, you can you can just download it for free. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't gone on sale, though. It's over a year old now, right? Or just about a year old? Right, control, big buff, green buff. Is that a lot of Rimuru orbs I see? No, it's a lot of Jean orbs. But this run just hates Lumi, okay. Just hates Lumi. It's such a good game. Like, I got the platinum in it already. They released new DLC for it, but it's been so long since I played, like, I wouldn't remember how to be good at it. So, might as well just start fresh. Rebuild my knowledge and my skills, and then go into the super hard DLC. Alright, come on. Now, crit something. And, oh, and guard. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god! Why? Why does Lumi get no orbs now? Okay, well... 1, 2, 3. That's weird. Why don't I have enough points for that now? Alright, let's do this. I guess we'll just send Lumi away. We do have to do the green gimmick, though. And then we'll bring the hero in for Lumi so we can retain her EX ult. It is $25 on loaded. What is loaded? Alright, what do you buff? You just buff Summer Memories. Are you on Fountain Wisdom? You are not. Okay. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, cool. Decent damage right there. Again, decent damage. Alright, what do I have to use on this final turn? We have to use Control from Jean, the Rewind, and the Alt buff. We should have enough points for that. Should be in the keyword. Used to be CD keys. Oh, gotcha. I remember that. Okay, so we will rewind. Oh, we do have enough. Cool. Okay, so yeah, rewind there. We'll bring Lumi in for the hero. How many stacks of this do I have? I have the full 200%, so let's do that now. Did I already use the Heartscape? I did. Okay, there's that. And then we gotta bring Jean in for control. I don't have the green buff active though, right? No, because it's a one-turn thing. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should be more sparing with this. Because if it was only 70 points, I would have enough to do that this turn. Well, I gotta do it, so. Is Azure Jean even on Summer Memories? She's not. At least I don't think so. She's not. None of these beachy characters are on Summer Memories except for fucking Rimuru, which makes very little sense. Okay, well we're not gonna get the EX ult for Lumi because we don't even have the green buff now. But I want to see how much damage this does. I'm not even recording this run. Fuck. Well, that's how you know it's bad. Okay, cool. And cool. And cool. That did what, like 250 million? Alright, rewind. Yeah, we get another Lumi ult, but not an EX ult, so it's not going to get the violet buff now. And then bring Violet in for Jean. That way we still have the 3 ults. So we still get the full water buff. Ah, that ain't it. Like, I might get a higher score here. No, actually I won't. I'll get a worse score. Look at that shit. I hate this team so much. Alright, you know what? Let's just do boss battle 2. Get that out of the way, and then we'll move on to... Hey Joker, has it ever happened before that 3-month-old team without any meta characters was better than meta team in Jubilee? Because I got 4.55 million score with Festive Memories? Festive Memories? Interesting. Well, let's try that out then. I mean, not really. Normally it's geared towards the complete meta of that month. I just think this team is just too fucking weak. Festive Memories. Well, let's take a look at it. So we're gonna have... We can't pierce though, so that's the thing. But I'm sure if we replace Ninehead with Lumi, full Festive Memories plus Tail Shion plus Masked Hero. Tail Shion. Oh, would she make them all water? Is that why? Right, what do you need to be for Tail Shion to work? World of Fantasy? Shion. Let's go. World of Fantasy and Spirit Master. Fire, water, wind, and earth. Yeah. So that would give Jean water. Yes, Shion gimmick works on block. All caps. I mean, hey, we'll try it out. Alright, let's... Shion geared for this. Are you geared for this? We are not piercing, though. We also don't have... I don't think Diablo gives Lord's Ambition, right? No, no one has Lord's... So we're losing the pierce. But we're still going to have the Dread Control Frostbite. This damage increase. I guess the Earth Plus will work. The Synergy will work. Tail Shion. Yeah, okay, let's try it out. I guess I could change the heart print to the Synergy one since this is a speed team still. We'll get one run in. We'll see how it goes first, and then we'll min-max it a little bit. Caps lock moment. Everyone has those, don't worry. You can pierce naturally. Yeah, sure. Oh, we're in boss battle too. Okay, well. What is... I don't even know what he does. You know, he seals pierce rate. Nerfs blues, nerfs oranges. Pierce resistance. But, I mean, we'll delete half of that anyways. Hey, why not? You know, knowing the power of Festive Memories, it probably will do more damage, just straight up. But how to run the team? So we'll do green buff and frostbite. We'll send Frey last, because she's water. See, the thing is that I'm not going to sit here for 10,000 runs trying to naturally pierce. So, if that is the difference maker on this team, then I'm not going to do it. Because that's just not how I roll. Okay, I don't need to bring the alts forward yet. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn we'll use Hinata's free ult gimmick. Forgot to say Blancanon and Frey are all rocked. Okay, well that's not happening. Okay, so here the free gimmick. Then we gotta use this buff. Control Frostbite. Okay, and then we'll Diablo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we're neutral. Ooh, yeah, look at that damage. Love to see it. Alright, yep, thank you for that. Of course you hit the Earth character. Lowers physical attack too. How rude. Alright, so... here... the Earth Plus is for 3 turns as well. That I don't think is super important right now. Cost efficiency on this team. We need Frostbite, we need Control active. And that cuts our points down by quite a bit. We need to also do the gimmick. So we'll take Hinata out of here. This lasts for 2 turns? Yeah, 2 turns. I mean, I could do Hardscape now and use the Earth down. I'd have points for it. What do I need to use next turn? I need to use this 90-point skill and the hero and the rewind. Alright, so let's do this. Actually, no, we're acting like water, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite maximum points again. Okay. So... Magic attack, weakness strike. Gotta bring the hero in for rewind. And then Hinata in. We'll double stack. And then we'll bring the ult forward for Frey. And then next turn, we'll have to bring the hero back and use her synergy. Okay, well that's shit. Okay. Blanc. That's shit too. Oh man. Yeah. Alright, let's get you out of here for the hero. Alright, there's the synergy. We'll do another double ult here. I guess we can do you. She is magic after all. And she'll be a water character technically. And then we'll bring the ult forward again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that is a score right there. Definitely not the way you probably ran it. Alright, let's see what kind of score we get. 1.4 million. Incredible. Well, I'm ranked 2 in group. How much is spacing me out in group rank between 1 and 2? Only 5 million points. I mean, if I can get a better score, then that'll be fine. I'm still getting 600 crystals. Really shouldn't care that much. Let's do the normal meta in here, and we'll see how that goes with this team. Is the rewind, like, is that really doing anything for us? Quite honestly. When the other skill of the hero is just not useful. Do I just bring Isis for the Drago? Fuck it. Fuck it. We bring... Okay, let's try this out. Martin, if I'm gonna get a run for the normal meta in boss battle 1 or 2, and then we're gonna go do ranked Valor, and then if I feel like it, we'll go back for and we'll try Festive Memories out on boss battle 1. So let's do green buff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Joker, do you still dislike Dragon Hockey? Yeah, I think it's not a great team. Like, Mills and Millum by themselves are good characters. You can put them on a lot of different teams and they'll operate efficiently. But trying to actually run Dragon Hockey is just... Super crit is ass. And the combo addition is... You really have to play into it in order to make the most out of Eldora. Otherwise, he is just not a good stacking protector. Like, if all you have is Trishula, that team isn't working. So you might as well just run fucking SAO at that point and put a Mills on that team. Alright, so control, green buff, gimmick. What meta do I prefer, Ogre's Pride or AZURE? Is there a third answer, which is neither? That is actually a very good question. Which one out of the two super gimmicky metas do I prefer? Ooh. Which do I like more? Honestly, probably Ogre's Pride. At least those buffs weren't the same fucking thing we've gotten over and over again. Like, Burn as a whole isn't super great, but follow-up orbs, I mean, are proving that it's not really a good thing either. That is a very interesting question. Okay, so now we gotta do Jean Lumi. I think I need to leave Jean up front now more than Lumi. Oh, actually, I think I just send it, actually. Or, no, let's hold on to Lumi's ult. Yeah, let's do this. Xian buff engages are nice, too. Yeah. Like, you're still getting the full convert. You're getting the 2 rainbows that both Yura and Xion are doing, just for different colors. Burn, I guess, is a more universal thing, too, because you can go against a wind character, and your water follow-up orbs are just not going to be as good. So they do have the potential to be nerfed. Alright. So, let's do 1, 2. Bring Lumi in, use her buff and the Heartscape. Well, gotta use the Heartscape first and then her buff. So in for Violet. And then... yeah, because we have to use both of her skills. Because it only lasts for 1 fucking turn. Of a team that has so many buffs that are doing so many things for multiple turns, you give the green buff a 1-turn thing. Like, I don't really care about the vitalization being 1 turn, but fuck, give me the green buff for at least 2 turns. Yeah, this will be fine. I was gonna say, I think if Azure sees, then see the Rimuru they gave us and change the answer. Yeah, as a slot per slot thing, I think that Hero is a better character than Rimuru. Is Jean a better character than Violet? I mean, we don't have a lot of Aegis characters, so I'm kind of tempted to say Violet. Her buff isn't super duper strong, but... oof. I don't know, I think both metas are just L's. Okay, so... what do we need to do here? We need to do... 1, 2... and we just need the Violet buff. Okay, that's fine. So more alt... oh, we need to do control as well. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Yeah, I should not have used the 50-point skill for Isis. Oh, that was a mistake. So we're missing synergy resistance down. Alright, well, let's just do this anyways. And then Violet will go out. Why do they keep making weird Rimurus? That is an excellent, excellent question, and I do not have an answer for you. Okay, cool. And then Lumi, cool. And Jean, cool. Missing the control power and the synergy down is a very big factor here. Yeah. We would have gotten quite a bit more. Still got a higher score than the last run. Oh, man. Yay. Next meta will be Super Pierce and it will suck. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's move on to Ranked Valor, just because that is also just an intense amount of pain. We'll come back for Jubilee, maybe not today, but maybe later, because this runs until the 22nd. Oh, dude, this, holy shit. We have a whole nother week. Oh yeah, man, no, I'm not stressing about Jubilee. I didn't realize it was going for a whole week. And all right. Yeah, I think we'll do a... Fuck it, we might even do another stream later on. Maybe not today, but... Okay. D2, what are the rules here? Oh, here we go. Charge characters. Gross. Charge characters. Gross. Protection skills used 3 times before the opponent increases attack, including the rear guard. Increases oranges by 50%. So... You want us to use the Freerin team, huh? Charge Aegis. Charge Aegis. Okay. Okay. Exhibition. So we can do this. We can do this. Okay, so we're gonna do Shuna. We're gonna do Yuki. So that's a charge character. We're gonna do charge characters. And what the fuck is this? Where's Violet? Where is she? There she is. Oof. More charge characters. Mills is a charge character. Hmm. Ugh. Oh wait, and then Blanc. Blanc's already there. This is gonna suck so bad. Charge and synergy. All right, I just want to use it. Yeah, have fun. Is this 2 Jubilee or is this 2 Valor Cups in a row where they want charge? And it's just the least fun thing we've ever seen in our goddamn lives. Okay. So we don't have a charge protector. That's a problem. We do have 3 charge characters, so we have max HP. Protection skill 3 times. Oh, man. I guess we don't have to nuke with Yuki, so I guess we don't need to bring her. Because we don't have... Well, we do have synergy rate, but we have synergy power twice now. Oh, well, okay. Let's just figure this out. Okay, so combo. And we'll do the blues. What am I doing here? I also want to, yeah, I want to see the scoring as well. Oh, boy, okay, so points, transform. Diablo. Green buff. Combo edition. I wonder if we just build a speed Aegis team and call it a day. Okay, so let's just see what happens here. Alright, and this is Universal Aegis plus the points. And then the Blanc buff. What is this? This is just extra burn. Alts are the same amount as oranges. And multi-skill. Well, I don't really need that for anything. Okay, well. Let's see how bad this is. Who's in the back line? Is it wind characters? Okay. I don't know if this is gonna kill. Okay, well that was fine damage. Oh, you sure aren't? Holy fuck. Okay, I think we need a rewind. 4 damage. Wow. That's a spooky Halloween shit. Oh, man. You can't even kill. Such sadness. Okay, well at least we win on turn 4. Oh no. I mean, that is an awful multiplier. Just horrific. Oof. Okay. I mean, we're still within the max turn bonus. Is it turn 5? And I guess, well, the damage received is still kind of impactful. I guess you can just offset it with the actual other damage buffs, so maybe... It's turn 5, okay. So what if we just run SAO with the hero and Violet? Is that an acceptable team build? So let's do that, and we'll change you to Veldora. I'm pretty sure you get more points for damage. than HP. D2 could probably fix me on that, though. Okay, so... we'll bring the hero now instead. No Diablo. We'll bring... we have synergy right now. Can you even max damage? I don't know. Can you? And then we'll do Xenon. So charge, charge, charge. We could do Kirito, but eh. Alright. We just don't really have a good turn 1. I mean, I guess what we could do is we could just nuke on turn 4 and turn 5. And then I don't need the hero. Because also her debuff would only apply to the front. And I guess I could bring Velzard instead of Violet. And that would be a charge character. So then I could bring, like, Warrior's Mind Violet instead of a Mills. Let's do that instead. Although Violet wouldn't really change any orbs either. Oh, eh. Okay. Again, let's just test this out. No one's geared up. We don't have good supports on, but yeah, we gotta figure out how we want to run this first. Before I start trying to put gear on everything. Okay. So what is the... All Souls protection gauge is increased. So we'll have 43 points. So hopefully we get orbs for someone, like a lot. Rainbow? This is just not great. What am I to do? There has to be a better way than this. I mean, there will be, but, like, what way is that? So we'll... Roth. And take Valzard out. And we'll do control. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thinking Reckoning. I mean, if you don't care about the Aegis and charge damage. Leon. Okay, so we will alt swap. What is the... Oh, man. I can't be asked to do that. And now we're type disadvantage. Oh. It is turn 5, apparently. What even am I doing here, huh? What am I doing? Have I ever mentioned that I hate Valor Cup? Wow. Incredible. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, I should have made lunch first before doing Valor Cup. Fucking, do I just use Ogre's Pride? Or, no, probably use Almesia. Okay. Yeah, what if we just did that? So let's do Almesia. We'll put Xion underneath her. We'll do Violet. You will be... Well, you'll still be the dark hero. We'll do Masayuki. And you will be someone? Lumi? No, we'll be Blanc. I wasn't thinking for the burn. I was thinking more for the damage while burned. And the burn wouldn't affect the backline either. So... let's just run this. See how this goes. At least we'll get something. We'll get Aegis. We won't get charge, but I don't think I did charge last time either. I just went synergy. This. We'll just send the greens for some extra skill points. Seal their defense skills? Ooh. And we got a 2-2 spread again. Okay, cool. Okay, so we will Rainbow Convert. And then buff those. I don't want to do the AoE though. Let's just do control. So take out the hero so they can't rewind. Well, take him out, quote unquote, right? Yes, that is what I said earlier. The Reckoning team will not get either of the other damage scores. So, I mean, you could glue eat it if you want, and you just want to get it over with. You'll get your HP score, you'll get your clear score, and I guess that, you know, that is a huge bulk of everything. Guess I should have used Amnesia to reset first. Oh well. Oh, that's better damage. Technically, we did a lot of Aegis. We just didn't do any charge. Let's see what that score turns out to be. Yeah, 23,000 for Aegis. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's just what we're gonna run with. If I had the EX salts, maybe we can go a little bit further and I would have gotten even more Aegis damage. But I can't be at. How is it 10 fights this time? I think it is. Okay. Alright, well, let's just go in. Alright, we gotta change the supports, though. We gotta put gear on. Um... I think what's going to happen is we're going to completely fuck the first couple of fights because they're so weak. Okay, we'll go like this. Again, I have no idea if this is actually going to work, but should we take the gear off Masayuki too? I think we should. All right. Even if it doesn't work, like, oh no, what am I losing out on for ranked Valor? Battle clusters? I got plenty of those. Okay, so... I should put Blanc in slot 2, huh? At least they have some amount of HP. Yeah, okay. Remind me to move to Blanc to slot 2 next fight. Or we can just continue to get 2-2 spreads. Or is that predetermined how that's going to happen? Okay. And... you shouldn't get swapped out yet. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we got control on, so we will do the Aegis buff. We'll bring Masayuki in for the AoE. Bring the hero in. And then we'll do Elmesia to reset. And then we'll do the points. The Blanc buff. Heartscape. Elmesia again. And that'll give us another 40 for free, and that will allow us to use the synergy. Okay. So ideally, this does very good damage. Well, yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, there we go. It'll work. Is it type advantage? No. Is it Aegis? Yes. Is it charge? No. Does it get me the W? Sure does. Yeah, cool beans. Alright. D2, let me know. Oh, I guess you can just go back in the stream. You don't really need this, huh? I guess if I wanted to, I could go to turn 4 and try and get an EX ult for Blanc. We gotta move Blanc into the second slot. Okay. Yeah. Alright. How many people are here, actually? I haven't even been looking. No, not. Okay. Thank you all for being here. Okay. So now we're set up a little bit better. Let's send the blue orbs, since we can get a third Blanc orb in. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, Miku. It's quite a sunny day outside. Alright, so free points. Rainbow orbs. What is the charm I have on? Maybe I should do the Alt Rush charm? Actually, that wouldn't really matter, would it? 1, 2, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does not get, oh, they're dead. That's unfortunate. Ooh, yeah. Not quite enough for Blanc's EX ult. I guess instead of Masayuki, I could do Frey. And then put the Alt Rush charm on. We would get Frostbite, and we'd get Control, and we'd get Pierce, technically. I guess that's an option. We could do that next time, I think. So, let's multi-skill, let's Aegis. Yuki no longer has Control. Well, she doesn't have Control anyways, to begin with, because we sent Shuno away. Let's do Masayuki in for the AoE and that buff. And then reset. Yeah, I think we'll have to do that. So, points, Blanc buff, and then reset again. Points. Heartscape. synergy. Alright, one. Let's see which one does more. Alright, cool. Much less damage there. And then Violet... Oh, shit, damn it. Alright, so yeah, always do the AoE with Blanc. Actually, we won't get AoEs if we take Masayuki out. Alright, oh yeah, that's going up. And the Aegis damage score is also going up. Okay, alright, well... We're making headway, I guess. Dragon Gamer, hello. Okay, challenge. And we will swap Masayuki for Frey. And we'll give you a water character down there. We'll change the charm on Elmesia to be Alt Rush. Take that off, take that off, take this. Valor Gear. Valor Gear. Valor Gear? Oh. Valor Gear. Freyrun's gone too. Okay. So you need a physical one? Do we have a... There we go. You need a physical one too. Hinata is still on the team though. You have a physical. Why do you have a physical? Oh, you are physical. Because I'm dumb, that's why. Alright, that'll work then. Whatever. Jacket? Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's try this now. Right? Oh, we changed the charm too, right? Yeah, we did. Slowly optimizing, quote unquote. Yesterday was buy one get one free at Chipotle if you have a tattoo, permanent or temporary. So my girlfriend and I, she has a tattoo. I drew something on my arm with Sharpie. And we went to Chipotle. So we have Chipotle for 2 meals in a row. Definitely not the healthiest thing in the world, but it'll work. Actually, no, I can't. No, oh, no, sorry. We don't have the 55 point buff anymore, so we will have enough to use the alt forward with Frey. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Alright. And then buff, rainbow orbs. We do need to spread the damage out. Control. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, stay down. Alright, so now no one is in danger of being swapped out, so we have the full control buff. Alright, cheeky counter. Okay, and we've ensured that Blanc will get the alt rush because she is the only one with tap gear. So Aegis, multi-skill. We will bring Frey in. Frostbite. We gotta use Elmesia first to get the rush. We'll use Blanc's skill, because we have points for it. Okay, and then Elmesia. Give me that little bit extra alt gauge. Cool. And then skill points. And the alt forward. And Pierce. And then we'll bring the hero in. for Frey. And then Heartscape. And that is 90 points, right? So I don't even need to reset again. So let's do Synergy. And I don't need to do that either. So, okay, yeah. I mean, we have plus 40 points technically, but what else would I use here? Rewind when they're going to die anyways. Control is already active. Yeah, so we're good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should do quite a bit more damage now. Well, yeah, technically. If I had more Blanc Orbs, that'd be a little bit better. Synergy, Pierce, and Aegis. You win. Oh, yeah, 90,000 Aegis damage score now. Yeah, look at that shit. Okay. This is, I think, what we're going to run with now. Is it viable for everyone? Hell no. But I would be more inclined to make, like, Valor Cup strategy videos if the rules literally didn't change every single month. Okay. Do it again. I guess maybe I should use a different accessory for Pierce power or Synergy power or something. Alright. Send the blues. Oh, nerf my orange damage. Oh no. Okay, so buff, rainbows, control, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I love seeing 1 damage though. Let's go down a little bit. Okay, so multi-skill Aegis. That's a lot of Blanc Orbs. That's what I like to see. Frey in for Violet. Big time skill. Frostbite. And then Elnesia to reset. And give us that extra alt gauge. Skill points, alt forward. Hey, get down. And then the hero in for Frey, Heartscape, and Synergy. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that looks nice. $212. Maybe what I should do is I should rearrange so that on the when the backline comes in, I'll have like a hero ult or something instead. Continuous process improvement. So, because yeah, we're gonna bring Violet in for the hero, and then next turn 2, we can just do the rewind or do the control, do the orb change, and then bring the hero back. So let's give the hero some attack gear. And you can have your Dark Greatsword. And then Blanc. This is Dark Fire Space Aegis Power. Or Pierce Power. Let's do that. And then for you, let's give you the Aegis Power. Who has the higher attack stat? Blanc's. Blanc does by a little bit. Okay. That, I guess, is the most important factor. I'm a bit worried. What if I give... Let's just do that. We'll drop her attack down a little bit more. That way we have a definite cushion. Alright, let's do that. Okay. What are we, Battle 4 or something? Fire characters. Oh, Benny Mario's there. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Alright, 1, 2. I guess I do need to be careful when I'm sending orbs next turn, though, because we have 2 characters with attack gear now. Alright, so rainbow points. Control. Hero in for this Violet. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, they have such large health bars. I guess it's not really important anymore. Oh, you bitch. You bitch. How dare you remove my ult gauge? I mean, we're still gonna get it anyways, but let's do Aegis, multi-skill, synergy. And then Violet comes out. And then we will Frostbite. Reset and Rush. Blanc does get it anyways, cool. And then we will buff. Alt forward. And then Hardscape, and then we'll use Blanc's buff. Astrono finished my run of ranked earlier today, ended at 10th, but now I'm at 13th. Likely won't stay that high for long, but it's nice to see. It is always nice, yeah. Alright, so we'll just do this. Which banner should I use for pulling? I started really early and haven't been able to pull for any of the current 3 weeks where you can pull with crystals. I would not really summon for anything right now. It's just really not worth it. If you can wait like a month and just save crystals and do whatever you can and hoard, the 4.5 anniversary is coming, and generally that brings much better characters than what we are seeing right now. Like, these characters is not great. Ooh, 70 million damage now. And then the hero will add to that. Okay, yeah. That wasn't as much because we didn't have the dark down or the synergy down. Or the control or everything, so she is, you know, definitely not as strong, but... Alright. Is that 6 crystals? I feel like that's giving us more. I thought it was 4 last time for each fight. Alright, this is battle 5. Battle 6. Oh, we are ahead. Okay, cool. So I wait and only try to get the event tickets for the Lumi banner? Yes. Just do that. If you get lucky and you pull Lumi or Yura, then congrats. That's, you know, that's good. That's good luck. But in terms of value for summons, like, this team is really not that good. So it's really not worth spending crystals in this game for banners that are just not great. Like, maybe 2 or 3 times a year they'll drop a team that's really busted. But it's like every 4 months they do that. Okay. Ooh, we got 4 Blanc Orbs this time. Don't even need the Alt Rush. But it also means we're not going to get the hero ult. Kind of unfortunate. Alright, so you in, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they just have a lot of HP now. I mean, I guess that is a good thing, is that they've made the beginning fights not nearly as weak. Perfect. I mean, my best units are Goddess, Violet, and Elmesia. The Key Sovereign. Is that this Elmesia? Yeah. Well... Yeah, and then if you can get the Fount of Wisdom Water Rimuru in the free event, I mean... His buff will overlap with Elmesia's, but at least he'll be a DPS character, because that Goddess Violet is not a damage character, but she can support anybody. So if you just get that free-to-play Fount of Wisdom Rimuru, and you have Elmesia and Violet, I mean, you'll be looking good. Alright, so we will Aegis, Multi-Skill, Synergy... Spray in. We don't need to alt rush at all. But we still want the pierce. So, I mean, we're still going to use the skill. Okay, and then skill, pierce, Partscape, and then Blanc skill. And then... Boom. Right? Yeah. Alright, there we go. $70 million. 3. Oh, wow. Okay. 4. Oh, 200% orb? Okay, sure, I'll take that. Anything is possible. So either we can kill off of the sheer power of the 6 orb send. We have 2 ults, one for the front, one for the back, or we just have 2 Blanc orbs for the back line. There are many, many different ways to do this and ensure that we can get the kill. So, I mean, that's good. Seeing your team, I really need to set up a team with Chaos Almesia. She's really good. That reset is a bit undervalued. It's unfortunate that Shion, not as good. Okay, this is battle 7. We're almost done, I think, and then I can eat lunch. I'm actually going to pull that out of the fridge right now. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay. So, Violet in for the hero. And just send these two. I guess I could just do this and ensure that we have Violet orbs. I don't think there's anything preventing us from doing that. Alright, ooh, 4-2 spread. Alright, cool. See, if we could guarantee that every time, then I wouldn't have the Alt Rush charm on. I'd just have like an AoE damage charm or something. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 5 blue orbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Alright, so we will Aegis, Burn, Synergy. It's not Burn, it's multi-skill, but whatever. And then Fray. And then Alt Forward, Pierce, Frostbite. Almesia. And then we will do the Blanc skill, Hardscape, Blanc skill. Jameer. I'm gonna mispronounce it horribly. Hi, I just started playing the game recently and don't quite get the team building aspect yet. Sure, I can get by with my units, but when I see your team and all the synergies, it's pretty cool. Team building is an art in this game. There's a lot of different factors you gotta take into play. Orb colors, different kinds of buffs, your elements. It's very confusing. I have a team building video from last year that is still fairly relevant. So, I mean, if you haven't watched that, please do. It'll give you a pretty decent overview of what you should be looking for when you're building a team. So, I mean, hopefully that helps you. I feel like I'm missing something. Frostbite control, alt down, synergy down, dark down. That is... What is that one? Weakness resistance, which we don't really have. I think we're good, right? Yeah. We've used everything. Okay. Let's do... Actually, they're gonna die from the ult, so... Ooh, yeah, look at that. Another 3 million damage right there. Yeah, I think there's, what, 3 different color orbs. There's 4 main different types of buffs that the game focuses on. Crit, Synergy, Aegis, and Pierce. There's charge teams, there's speed teams, there's orb changing to, you know, the different colors. There's a whole bunch of other neutral damage buffs, like weakness, strike, and ult damage, and the element buffs. And you have to have a team of 10 characters, 12 technically with the protector and the support slot. It's a bit more invested than like Star Rail with 4 characters or Grand Cross with 8 characters with their supports. It can get very confusing, and the game drops 1,000 banners every year, and it's not very free-to-play friendly. I'm just putting that out there right now. I will not sugarcoat that. You can see my crystals are quite low. Alright, yeah. I am getting quite hungry now, so let's finish up these ranked Valors, and then I'm gonna go. And we'll probably, like, the normal Jubilee battles will come out tomorrow. I don't know when the boss battles are going to come out, because I have just not figured it out yet. So there could be a little bit of a delay in between that. So I'll probably make a post about that tomorrow. Or today, actually, after lunch. Fate Go, I mean, that's been around for a long time. I mean, if I took a new player and I put Dokkan Battle in front of them and told them to play the Bubble Popper, they would be so confused. And they would not win a single fight. But that game has been around for over 11 years now, and FGO has been around for, like, I think, like 10? A decade? Just making bank, taking names. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, Synergy, Multi-Skill, Aegis. Do need to bring the ult forward, though. So let's reset with Elmesia. Give the ult rush. It went to the hero instead this time. Why did it go to the hero? $26.42. What? Someone's got an attack trait. What? What? Hold on. What changed? Oh, fucking Mirren nerfed my goddamn attack. Bitch. Alright, we have ways around this. We have ways around this. What haven't I used yet? I've used Aegis, I've used that. I just need to use the alt forward. I guess this means I could do an EX alt with the hero. Maybe I could have been doing that the entire time. Depending on my hand. I could have rewound, and then I would have had an EX alt for both the front and back line. Hmm. Okay, so we'll do the Blanc buff now, and then the alt rush will give the hero her EX alt. And then I do the alt forward. And then we have 2 EX alts. I guess we nuke with the hero on the front line this time. She is not nerfed. Right? I think my hero is rocked, but she's not 120. Let's just send Blanc anyways. Oh, that was terrible damage. What happened to our 70 million? Jesus Christ. Alright, well, that'll work. I guess I should pay more attention to that. I don't think any of these characters nerf attack, right? We're battle 9. Cool. It is only 10 fights, right? I'm not making that up. Wouldn't it be better to use Tails Xion instead of Movie Violet? I feel like having type advantage should be better. I mean, maybe. However, the ranked Valor damage bonus is Aegis, so we need someone with Aegis. It's not a bad idea for, like, normal Valor Cup, but we're trying to do a specific kind of build here, so we need the Aegis. And she is efficient and cheap. Like, you could bring Velzard, but that's another 90-point skill you gotta worry about. Which one is Movie Violet? This one. Goddess Violet, if you want to call her that instead. Ooh, 3 and 3, huh? Okay. At least our attack is a nerf now. Okay, and then you in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3. Cool. Okay, and now we shouldn't have any problems doing the alt rush. So synergy, fire, Aegis. Gotta call it. The banners we got are the movie banners. Yeah, the Scarlet Bond was the meta previous, even though it was called Ogre's Pride. We didn't have a Scarlet. They took away the Scarlet Bond force. As I would expect, they would also soon probably take away the Azure C force, because unless they're gonna do a movie meta part 2, like they're never gonna add people to Azure C. Yeah, you're out. And then Frostbite. Almusia to reset. There's the ult, so now points and ult forward. And then Heartsape. And Blanc buff. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost 70. We'll probably hit 70 off this. Oh yeah, especially with the... Yeah, there we go. Especially for the light character. Same thing with Visions of Kolia's. Yeah, that was like an OVA though. Still haven't added anyone to that force since then. I mean, I don't know why Lycanthrope's Pride is still a fucking thing. When they did the Purge of Forces. Like, really? Albus, Grucius, Carrion? Like, that's your team? Why do I have a sneaky feeling that this is more than 10 fights? What is the... Oh, maybe it's not. Okay. Well, this should be the final fight if it's 10 battles. And we have wind and earth characters. Okay. No, it's just 10. Alright, cool. Then let's get done, so I can go eat lunch and move on with my goddamn day. So we need to wait to get maybe also so good usable characters in 4.5 anniversary, like we got in 4th anniversary that I missed because I started 1 week too late. Yeah, so let me pull this up real fast. So we are currently here, right? The Jean banner just came out, and last year we'll get another banner at the end of March, and it'll be something. But then in the middle of March, so this was the 11th last year, this month, or this year, it'll probably be like the 15th or 16th. We're going to get a 4.5 Annie Part 1 banner. And it's going to have nothing to do with the actual 4.5 Annie that comes in late April. But it's going to be labeled that. It's what we are going to call the pre-half Annie banner. And last year, we got Blanc and Violet, who, as you can see, I am using both Blanc and Violet because they're such good characters and they fit on almost any team and they have proven their usefulness over the past year. So, like, you don't want to summon for this movie team because it's just not very good. You're preferably going to want to wait until we get the pre-Annie banner in mid-April, because generally that's probably going to give you the most value for the next year, because these two characters have been such good characters for the entire year. So that is what I'm recommending people do if you are able to save crystals, right? But that's the logic, is that we're waiting for a banner that historically has been pretty good and much higher value than anything that had come before that. Okay. So the violet orbs. Hopefully they just don't outright kill my violet. Okay, good. SAO Yuki with Velzard, 100 million plus. Well, that works too. Okay, so points, rainbow, control, hero in. We have another 3-3 spread, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there a sneak collab right after Annie? I fucking hope not, because we're gonna be in the middle. Oh god, we're gonna be starting season 4, and if last year was anything, or the year before, during the actual current season of anime, they try and release characters that are related to whatever's happening in the show. So I really don't think we're gonna have a collab until fucking so we're doing a double course. That's 6 months. So April, May, June, July, August, September. So I don't think we're gonna get the potential for a movie or for a collab until October. But October, at the end of the month, is the anniversary. So like, there's really not a lot of room for this. Maybe January or December. Like, we'll get another collab like we did for Freerin and everything, and SAO. But because we have season 4 coming, I really don't think they're gonna pay money for a collab. They're just gonna bank on whatever's currently airing. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Because, 2024 we got Maribel and Renard and Prosper Rimuru and Spirit Master Hinata. Like, we had things that were directly related to the current season. And I think that's what they're going to push more than another fucking collab, which, I mean, they've been pretty iffy on in terms of usability. Alright. Let's finish this up. Ooh, we crit there. Nice. We got all 4 buffs. You win. $75 million. Jesus. Yeah, where does that put me? 3rd. Oh, that won't last long. Alright. How far off were we? 41-3, 41-5. But I mean, none of my other whales have been playing yet, so yeah. We will not be staying at third place for very long. But okay, well, that'll do it. I am hungry. It is currently 1:48 in the afternoon. I have yet to eat anything today. So, I'm gonna go. Thank you all for watching the stream for over 2 hours now. So hopefully you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. But that's it from me. Take it easy, and I will see you all later.